All right, when you're ready.
Okay. It started with a scarecrow to a toe side front roll, an indie grab to a KGB wrap, and ended with the heel side off axis, a bat wing to a switch backboard. For those of you who don't know what the heck I just said, that was the winning run of Dallas Friday in the 2005 X Games. She is a professional wakeboarder and won the X Games 3 years in a row. I'm going to show you a clip because I know that a lot of you don't know what wakeboarding is.
Okay, with the voice, it's so fresh that I can still suffer rubber and I'm in it unless I can talk all day, but I'ma save my breath and let my nigga Mark 7 just do the rest. I do the rest, but I won't rest. Get fresh over any beat you suggest. High tech with the combination we prepared. Rap, courtesy of a Honda kick and a stand. Now check it, marks the word set.
Okay, everybody in here has a role model, someone that they look up to for inspiration. Dallas Friday is mine. I began wakeboarding a few years ago, and she has pushed me to push myself to the limits. It began as an interest for her. She became the #1 wakeboarder in the world and is now the most influential athlete in all extreme sports. She started when she was 13 years old, which is unusual for an athlete because she's only 20 years old now. Prior to that, she was a competitive gymnast and decided that she didn't want to be that serious about gymnastics, so she decided to try another sport. And she has 2 older brothers who are into wakeboarding as well. So she asked her mother if she could take a lesson. Her mom took her to someone named Mike Ferraro, who is a very famous water ski coach, and he didn't want to take her as a student because she was such an amateur, but he agreed to one lesson. After that one lesson, he went up to Dallas Friday's mother and said, "Your daughter is going to be the first female wakeboarder to earn $1 million." He continued to train her for the next 2 years, and she began competing competitively. She is the first pro wakeboarder to win an ESPY award, which is given out by ESPN once a year to the top action athlete. Some of her other titles include the Pro Tour, America's Cup, Masters, Wakestock, Vans Triple Crown, and multiple X Games, as well as the other ones listed up here. She some things that she does for the sport is she pushes women to new levels by competing against the men as well and doing tricks that only men do. She lands new tricks every day, and she is constantly creating her own tricks. She motivates girls to get involved, to make the sport well known, and to create more competition for herself. She has also gained more respect for women in the public eye because when women first started wakeboarding, people thought it was a joke. For someone who started wakeboarding so late in her career, she has clearly become one of the most well-known wakeboarders in the world, and she continues to do great things every day.